Welcome everybody to our Q4 selling workshop. My name is Bethany Weidenhammer and I'm on our sales and client relations team. And I've probably talked to most of you or a lot of you on the phone before. And I'm joined by Daryl Davis, our Vice President of Creative Services, who has a lot of you have probably met him in person at some of the conferences recently. We are recording this webinar. And everyone who registered is going to get an email. It'll be coming tomorrow afternoon from Zoom, not from Metro. So keep an eye out for that. It might find its way into your junk mail. So take a look there. But we will also have it archived on our webinar page where we have the in case you missed it section of webinars. So you can look there too. That'll probably be up later today. So I was going to wear a Christmas sweater to get in the spirit of the webinar, but it's like 90 degrees here on the first day of fall. But fourth quarter isn't just about Christmas.
I really like the Halloween earrings, Bethany.
We've got October, November, December. We're all covered because I'm corny like that.
That's great.
So Daryl has some really encouraging and very impressive numbers to share with you for expected spending in the fourth quarter for all kinds of events and holidays. And he's going to take you through everything Metro has to help your local businesses take advantage of that. And then I'll show you how to find all those great ideas he tells you about on our site. So I'm going to turn off my camera so my glowy ghosts don't distract you from his wonderful presentation. And I will see you in a bit. And we will also open it up to questions at the end too. So go ahead, Daryl, it is all you.
Thank you, Bethany. Thank you so much. Thanks everyone for joining us. We're going to talk about some strategies using some of our content and creative ideas to maximize your holiday season revenue in our fourth quarter selling workshop today. So we're going to start by looking at the important 3 end of the year months, October, November, December, and then we're going to work into some additional Christmas content that we have. Starting out, the National Retail Federation has some amazing numbers. And I have to say, considering the tumultuous nature of our economy and it being post-COVID, they've projected a 6 to 8% retail spending growth in 2022 to over $4.86 trillion, which is insane, but great for us. So we're going to look at a little breakdown on the next slide of that massive number. And it comes down to almost $1,000 for each consumer spending during the holiday season, $998. On gifts, food, decorations, and other holiday-related purchases. Breaking that down is $648 on gifts for family, friends, and coworkers, $231 on non-gift holiday items like food and decor, and $118 on holiday purchases for oneself or family. I know that a lot of times when I go shopping for the holiday, I do see a lot of stuff I like, so that's probably part of that number. Next. So next, we're moving into some fantastic opportunities we have here at Metro, highlighting some of our content for October, November, and December. Starting out with a kitchen and bath. October is kitchen and bath month, as many of you know, and as well as fall homes. So we're looking at these two concepts that are available with your Metro Creative Graphics subscriptions. Multi-advertiser layouts. We have amazing, well-designed spec ad templates for all of these topics, each of which have print, web, and mobile available. We have section covers, there are contests, editorial articles, and of course, our fantastic photos and art. We've added social media posts to a lot of our topics for the past 6 months at the request of an amazing user that we met earlier this year in Jacksonville, Florida, who was using another service to create her social media posts, but it was kind of an arduous situation. So we have launched social media posts and we have them available for Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for most topics. I know fall home is huge for everyone, I was just in the Missouri Press Association convention, and more than a few people told me how well they do with their home content. And again, we have all of this offered for the subject. Next. Another big situation and moneymaker is breast cancer awareness. I just lost my, hold on, I just lost my screen. Yikes. Okay. We have all of this content available for breast cancer awareness. We have, again, spec ads, multi-advertiser layouts, section covers, tributes, social media posts, and we are also currently offering our Think Pink special section offer for $95. Our section, sorry. For National Newspaper Week, which is coming up in October, we have partnered with the North Carolina Press Association, who asked us to create some specific content for National Newspaper Week. We at Metro created a logo, some spec ads, and we have articles and photos and art available as well. This is all available at nationalnewspaperweek.com. In addition to the editorial and cartoons, it's worth taking a look at because it is coming up, as well as National Newspaper Carrier Day. Next. Bethany, my screen went off, so I'm actually looking at print content here.
Did if you wiggle your mouse, does it come back on?
It does not.
Or do you see the Zoom icon at the bottom in your dock?
I do.
Click on that.
I did, but it's just bringing me to a bold chat. In any case, I think I can do this because I have it in front of me. So if we are on the Halloween page.
We are on the Halloween page.
We are looking at over $10 billion of Halloween spending in retail. It's expected to reach an all-time high in 2022. We have all of the same content available, amazing spec ads, again, with print, web, and mobile versions. 65% of consumers are planning to celebrate Halloween, which works out to $102 average spend per person. 3.3 billion on costumes, 3.2 billion on pet costumes, 3 billion on candy, $750 million on greeting cards. There's some amazing numbers for Halloween. But we also have costume contests. Again, our social media here. This is closing out October, but huge retail opportunities for this holiday. Next. Are we on Veterans Day? Yes.
Yes.
Veterans Day and Remembrance Day, of course. We always include content for our Canadian users as well.
Sorry, hold on. We're on. Wait.
Veterans Day.
Oh, hold on. I'm jumped here. We're on. Okay, now we're on Veterans Day. Sorry.
Oh, sorry about that. So in addition to our Veterans Day, we also have alternates for Canadian users for Remembrance Day usage. Again, editorial, logos, spec ads, covers, contests, directory pages, tribute pages. Our veteran content and patriotic content gets a lot of attention. And again, Canadian alternates as well. For Thanksgiving, we offer the same kinds of well-designed templates with print, web, and mobile versions. We have included content for our Canadian subscribers, which, as we know, Canadian Thanksgiving is coming up, October 10th. Our Canadian content was up there for you guys in early August, so it's been there for a while, hopefully for you to be able to use it. We're looking at $301.27 average Thanksgiving spending, which is, again, another big number. We have seen trends toward dining out at Thanksgiving. So some of our content is tailored for restaurant usage, directories for Thanksgiving dine out as well.
Black Friday.
Before we move into Black Friday, I just want to make a mention that when I mentioned National Newspaper Week and Metro being asked to contribute. Metro also has available to everyone that subscribes custom content available. We can work with you on a mascot, on a new logo. We recently did an amazing campaign of gnomes for a client. We just featured it in a Plus Business article of ours. But we are always available for custom content and requests. If you're looking for a photo and you can't find just the right thing, don't hesitate to call us and we will help you immediately. Try that with Shutterstock. Next, Black Friday and Cyber Monday. This is an amazing time because we really have 179.8 million Thanksgiving weekend shoppers. People are reacting to the availability of time to shop after the Thanksgiving holiday, followed up by Cyber Monday. And 71% of holiday purchases over this weekend were specifically gifts. So there's a lot to go after here. Again, with our Black Friday, spec ads, covers, contests, social media. Fantastic amount of content for you to use for those options. Next, moving into philanthropy. Philanthropy content and sections. I'm highlighting here our Giving Back templated special section, which specializes in local philanthropy efforts. Our special sections, which are available as an add-on, each come with rate cards, reader and advertising ads, gorgeous layouts, articles, and they're available for the first time. Every templated special section is available as a tab size and a magazine size. So check out our 2023 TSS schedule. It is on our website now. Also looking forward to special sections webinar that we have coming up next month on October 20th. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Next up, closing out our October, November, December is our Christmas content, of which there is a ton. Again, spec ads, contests, photos, art, religious art, non-religious art, holiday shopping content. We have 42% of consumers having completed their holiday shopping by December 18th. That includes everyone who has completed their holiday shopping right now and are sitting there happy. But 52% of holiday shoppers will still continue to shop during that last week before Christmas. Also, for our Canadian users, we've included a fair amount of Boxing Day art, spec ads, photos, art, section covers, and again, multi-advertiser layouts. Moving into our holiday advertising service, which is available now, we offer this product once a year, and it's a favorite of Metro users. We have more than 175 greeting ads, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and New Year's content, headings and stuff, and we're going to go through this right now. So next page.
You know, Daryl, I'm going to try just pausing the screen share for a second and just to see if it brings you back.
Okay, thank you.
Do you see it now?
Nope.
No. All right. We're on the next slide now.
Okay.
Greeting ads.
Yes. Here we're looking at an amazing variety of newspaper greeting ads for the holiday. These templates pop. They are amazingly designed. They come in, again, print, web, mobile versions. They are all wizard enabled, and they come in a variety of religious, non-religious content. I know that there are often objections. Some clients want to run the same image every year, but this is a great opportunity to upsell, to refresh your greeting section, to create a new greeting section. Don't rerun the same greeting ad. We have so many options. Next. Again, we're highlighting some of our Thanksgiving, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and New Year's content here, also available in the holiday advertising service. Next, also including headings, graphics, and cover designs. We have Spanish and French headings available. We can customize headings should you need something specific. And we, amongst the content in this service, we've created some section covers as alternates. The content that you're looking at on these section covers is also available within the service. And next,
Okay.
which really is the kicker here, we are offering 4 free themed special sections that are free with your holiday advertising service. One of which is a holiday songbook, fun and games, home for the holidays, a coloring contest with a Canadian alternative as well. Think about partnering with a local advertiser to sponsor one of these sections, maybe a school or an adult living center, some way to amp up the reach of this content. They're all available with fantastic advertiser spaces, associated near the content. So again, it's just an amazing 4 free special sections with the holiday service. Next, should you not find something amongst all this incredible content that we're offering, we also have available to you a veritable treasure trove of holiday content, because you get our MCC holiday archive that literally has over 10,000 additional greeting ads and images available from MCC. And again, all of the templated ads within this service are wizard enabled, which is a perfect time for me to turn this back over to Bethany, and thank you.
All right. Thank you. I'm still hung up on the $3.2 billion in pet costumes.
I mean, it's insane.
None of that will be coming from me, or my cats might claw my eyes out in my sleep if I try to put them in costumes.
I love it.
All right. I'm going to jump into my browser here. And all right. So now that you're all stocked up, with all these great ideas, I'm going to show you where to find them on our website. Before I do that, I'm going to remind you of our search books, because they are also a great idea generator. And you'll find the link in the top left corner of the site. Just look for search book. I can't speak today. There is a search book for each of our major services, and zoom this in a little bit. So most of what Daryl went over was from the Metro newspaper service and the holiday advertising service. I'm going to just jump into the holiday service for a real quick sneak peek here. So you can just come in here, flip through, see everything that is in the service this year. For those of you who are familiar with the hard copies of our books, this is essentially the online version of those books. And there's just so many great ads in here, images, and like Daryl said, don't let them run the same ads over and over again. We've got so many options. If you take this out, take the book out, or you can download this as a PDF, or you can send a link to your advertiser, let them flip through it. I'm sure they can find something to upgrade their ads. And even if they're insisted on keeping the same layout, maybe just freshen it up with a new image, because there are so many beautiful images in the service this year. They're bound to find at least one that they like. So you can check that out. And this service is available as an add-on if you're getting our monthly service, or you can get this as a standalone service too. So you don't have to be a Metro subscriber to get the holiday advertising service. And I'm going to jump over to the Metro newspaper service tab here. And this is just such a great way to see what's new. We are uploading things weekly, and you've got the hot topics here at the beginning, the money makers. So we upload weekly, and then we accumulate all that and put it into the book once a month, so you can see everything that's new. And we're always ahead of the game. So this October issue, the search book was available at the beginning of September. The content was actually going up online in August, and this particular issue goes all the way into Christmas. So we're working ahead so that you have plenty of time for planning. So you can, come in here and get ideas. And if you find something, when you find something that you like, you can click on the page and it's going to take you right into the creative library. So you have really quick access to everything that's on that page. You've got the images on the left, the ads on the right, and you can hover over and download the ad package right from here. Or if you're in sales, you can email a file link to your creative team, or you can click present, print, share. We just changed the name of this, by the way. So if anyone's still looking for the print preview button, that then became the first sales presentation briefly, now present, print, share. So that's what you want this for. If you want to print it out for a client or or to hand over internally to your creative person, use the present, print, share button. But you've got a box to make notes, the file name, your name will print out on this, so you have a nice presentation for your client. All right, and so I'm going to assume that most of you are at least familiar with the basics of using our site, but for anyone who isn't, we can set up one-on-one training, and we have a ton of video tutorials. You'll find those under our support menu here in the video tutorial section. So you can always brush up on anything in there too. And all right, so if you're starting from scratch for a search rather than coming through the search book, the best way to find the different types of ads that Daryl mentioned in his presentation is to make friends with your filters. It's all about the filters. Starting off here, decide whether you're looking for images or spec ads and choose one or both under the search source. If you're getting both our monthly Metro newspaper service and the holiday advertising service, it's going to search through all that content together. But if you just want to focus on the holiday content, you can use this pretty little filter here for holiday advertising service. And some of these are pretty self-explanatory. But scroll down for images, you have this image type filter. And you can specify whether you want a background or a coloring panel, a heading, a photo, and you'll find the social media here. Daryl talked a lot about our social media posts that we have now. This is how you find them. Just hit social media. And of course, you can put in your topics here. Now it's just going to be the image side for the social media. So that is the best way to find those. And for the different ad types, keep scrolling to print ad type. And this menu here is gold. It's the quickest way to find so many different types of ads. If you're looking for covers, contests, infographics, self-promotion, themed event packages, all these really great things, you can find them with just using this filter and then put in a keyword or two for whatever topic you're looking for. And one of the things that I've been asked about a lot is, how do I find telemarketing directories or SIG pages, gang pages, share pages, whatever you call them? If it's a page that has more than one advertiser, multiple advertiser is going to be your key here. So select that and then hit search. Turn off the images for a second. And this is going to give you all of those different types of ads. And we have them in all different styles. So plug in your keywords for your fourth quarter events and select multiple advertiser, and you've got a ton of them right here. And then just hover over and print out your presentation again, or download the package, all those things. And one other thing, if you are looking for web ads, because web ads are included with this service, you'll find those under the spec ads and covers filters as well. Print with web, if you want to find a campaign that has both the print and the web ads, you can select that, or you can look for just the web ads here with web mobile. Okay. Now, Daryl was segueing me in with the wizard, and I realized I didn't start with the wizard, so I did not take advantage of that nice segue he did. But we'll do that now. So I mentioned that you can print out the sales presentation of the generic ads here, but if you subscribe to the wizard, you can, or if you're getting the holiday service, the wizard is free with that. You can add your prospective client's contact information right to the templates using the wizard in your web browser. Now, these multiple advertiser pages, these aren't going to be in the wizard because they require multiple advertisers. And the wizard is strictly single advertiser ads. So these stick to printing out the presentation right from the creative library. But for the regular ads, you're going to go to the tab here for My Ad Wizard. And I'm not going to do a whole complete demo here. I'm just going to do this in a nutshell. Again, we've got lots of tutorials for the wizard, or you can schedule one-on-one. But in a nutshell, you're going to either add a new advertiser or choose one from your list. And then you're going to do a search and choose a template and be mesmerized by the wizard sparkles. And now you've got your ad with your client's business information. The wizard put that all together for you so you can share it with your client right from here. Now, since you get this service free with your holiday service, all those Christmas greeting ads, you can just crank those out in the wizard. And they're usually so simple and they don't require a lot of changes. So you can even download a camera ready PDF of the ad from here and you're done. And it's just so easy. And we all know that spec ads sell. And because the wizard makes it so easy to generate spec ads, you should be able to take one out for every sales call. In fact, someone from one of our groups just told us that they're going to be using the wizard to grow their Christmas greetings with new accounts by sending them ads from the wizard and then getting a really quick close. And they're going to make that into an internal sales contest. So that is a great idea.
Bethany, in our travels at conferences recently, we've had a lot of people tell us how, they've traditionally taken the holiday advertising service book out to advertisers, and it makes it so convenient to be able to review the content, show them there, and the wizard really just kind of solidifies the whole deal.
Right. You can take out a personalized ad, say, here's a suggestion of an ad with your name in it. And here's the book if you want to look through some other options too. And you got a win-win. They can't say no. It's like saying no to Christmas. How do you do that? All right. So images and generic ads in the creative library, customize ads in the My Ad Wizard. And Daryl also talked a lot about editorial. So that's where we are headed next. Just jump up here to the editorial tab. And again, keywords to narrow down your search. There's also a category menu here in the editorial library. And there is a choice here for holidays. There's holidays fall, holidays winter. So you can narrow it down right from there. And just click the three little lines for more options, the hamburger menu, as they call it. This way you can see a preview of the story and you can download the package right from here. And these are all unbranded, copyright free. You can edit them however you need to, localize them, and use them however you need.
Yeah, I was just going to say and stress that this content is all copyright free. And again, at some conferences that we've been attending, more and more and more, I have people, talking to us about how much they use our editorial content. And, again, this is a situation where we would love to hear from you about what specifically you're looking for along those lines.
You can shoot us an email, put it on the forum, give us a call. We are always looking for suggestions. And you also get puzzles, games, and recipes here too. So these are great for sponsorships. And all of this comes with your Metro newspaper service. So if you're getting the monthly Metro newspaper service, you are also getting the editorial and the puzzles, games, and recipes. So get in there and make use of that. And fourth quarter is the perfect time to start if you haven't been using it already. Okay, so now let's take it up a notch from individual stories to the ready to sell themed sections for the fourth quarter. There's another filter right here for templated print sections, or you can jump right to the tab. We've got a tab for that. And you'll see all of these wonderful topics that Daryl mentioned for fourth quarter. You've got the free sections for the holiday advertising service right at the top, and the Canadian version for those of you who don't like our spelling. And then mentioned the Think Pink, and these are all, you can preview these even if you're not subscribing. Like he mentioned, they're an add-on. You can buy them on an individual basis or by subscription, and you can always preview them in their entirety before you purchase them. You can either get a PDF that you can print out for a presentation, or you can do View e-edition, and you can flip through it as an online, as an online flip book. And the sections all have about 14 articles or so, plenty of ad spaces to sell, and you could use the wizard to generate the spec ads to sell with your section. So bonus use for the wizard there. And you get everything you see. So the layout's already done. You don't have to start from scratch and put it together. So it just makes it so easy. And again, this is completely customizable as well. You can edit any of it, add pages, remove pages, however you like to do it. And with the holiday ones, you know, they're all free. So maybe you are only going to run one section. You can take a few pages from the coloring contest, take a few from fun and games, some for home for the holidays, the songbook, mix them all up into one section that has a little bit of everything. So you can play around with those, or run a page or two every week until Christmas, rather than a whole separate section. So there's lots of things that you can do with those sections. And as Daryl mentioned, just another reminder about the webinar coming up next month for the special sections, because we have a lot of great new things in store for 2023. And if you want to register for it, you can go to the support menu, go to live training webinars, and you'll see it right here. And while we're on the topic of webinars, in case you missed it, this is where you're going to find this webinar recorded and posted later on. Once the video is all processed, you can come here to check that out in case you missed it. But if you missed it, you're probably not hearing this message right now, so you won't know. But pass it along to the others that you know missed it. And also in the support menu, another reminder for the video tutorials. There's one section all about the holiday advertising service and lots of other categories here. So you can go in for a refresher on anything. You can also contact us from the support menu if you need help with anything. If you want to set up one-on-one training, art requests, as Daryl mentioned, or editorial or ad, any kind of requests. Or if you want information or pricing on anything that we've gone over today that you're not already subscribing to, definitely reach out. So this is reminder time. Another reminder that the wizard is available as an add-on to the Metro newspaper service, or it's included free for the holiday greeting ads with the holiday advertising service. And the holiday advertising service can be an add-on or purchased on its own. I might as well remind you about the theme sections too, a la carte or by subscription. If you want more information on the holiday advertising service, because that was a big part of the presentation, you can go to our creative menu and select holiday advertising service. And there's some more information here. You can check out the search book from here as well. There's a little video that goes over everything that's included with some visuals, and you can click this big red button here to get pricing or to tell us that, yes, you want to order the service. And you know, we love to hear your ideas, see your finished products, and especially if they're using Metro. So definitely feel free to share with us, and you might get featured in our Plus business, where we promote and share our customer successes. You can post on the forum, you can email us, you can call us. And let me switch back here. Oh, all these Zoom controls are in my way of everything I need to get to. There we go. One more slide. All right, so that just about wraps up my portion, unless you have anything else to add, Daryl. Otherwise, we can
No,
open
but
hands to take
I'd love to take
questions.
some questions and hear from people. Again, from my perspective, I just want to reiterate that we are always available for custom requests. If you're not finding what you need, let us help you. Or let us create something custom for you.
All right, I'm gonna turn my video back on now, just to get a little more play out of my festiveness.
I do think that those earrings are part of the numbers that we quoted from the Halloween retail, Bethany, for sure.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
And I bought 2 Blinky Ghost necklaces last year too.
There you go.
But I thought, yeah, maybe that's a little overkill.
No, I love it.
All right. So if anybody has any questions, comments, suggestions, anything, the chat is now working, and let it fly. Otherwise, give us a call, or you can email us your questions too if you prefer. And go. Either we've got some slow typers, or we just covered everything and there aren't any questions. We've got some love for the Home for the Holidays template. Thank you, Michael.
But quite seriously, all of our templates are beautifully designed. They are magazine quality. We have ad suggestion areas near pertinent editorial content to help strategically sell ads throughout the section. Again, I would love to encourage people to take a look at our 2023 TSS templated section schedule. We've got some new options. We've got a mini template option available for certain categories. Again, maybe, yeah, Bethany, could you take?
I'm on it.
There you go. Hey.
Okay, editorial menu, theme, special sections, program, and wait. Hold on.
Well, while Bethany's getting there, I just have to say that, for what I would consider to be a minimal cost, we have users all over the country and Canada that are just making, nice money from some of these. So it's definitely worth a look. Our new schedule that we just finalized is available. Bethany's showing it to you now. Reiterating 100% unbranded content, the ready-to-sell ad spaces, copyright-free features to localize any way you want. For instance, if there was an article about, plumbing, you could insert, Bob's Plumbing into the editorial content.
My chat window was covering the calendar, so I couldn't find it.
Again, 2 sizes available, magazine available for everything. And take a look at the 12-page templates for mini sections that we're introducing this year as well. And again, not to forget to mention the coordinated online themed websites and directories available for every section.
We've got a question about high school sports. We saw a lot of ads supporting local high school sports seasons. Do you have much for the various sports seasons?
We do. I'm sorry.
I was going to ask if you're looking for editorial or art or ads or anything.
Yeah, I know from our perspective, we've been amping up all of our high school sports based on the fact that we're seeing a lot more. We know you're successful with Athlete of the Week, Athlete of the Year. And so the fast answer is, content-wise, yes, we are providing more high school sports content.
I'm looking for various ways to say good luck. Did we do a social media post for that?
I believe we did, but if that's something specific, you're looking for headings or something to fit a specific spec, that's something we'd be more than happy to, point to what exists or create something customized for you. We try to be reactive to popular headings or sayings, i.e., we just did some headings, Happy Birthday in Heaven, which is a popular uh, greeting that we see a lot lately. And again, with the social media content, we're trying to be reactive to not just holidays, but a social media post that you could run that says, hey, to your readers, got an idea for a great story, call us at blah, blah, blah. Or, check out our section on Monday. But those kinds of, we see a lot more people communicating with their readers via their social media accounts.
Any other questions? Oh, where did I find the schedule? All right. Let me go back. Okay, so it's in a couple different places. Under the editorial menu, theme special section program, and over here on the right, you'll see the schedule. You can download a PDF of it here. Also, if you're actually in the theme sections library, so if you want to get there directly from the search menu, go to theme sections. And on the left hand side here, you'll see a link right there for the section for the schedule as well. Mike, I'm glad to see that you're checking it out regularly. Anything else? All right, I'm going to put this back up for one last look at the emails. Our phone numbers here. You can email service or reach out to Daryl or I personally. If you have any other additional questions, and again, you'll get an email with the recording of this webinar tomorrow afternoon. It comes like 24 hours later. So 1 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow, you should be getting that. And if there's anything else, feel free to reach out to us. We love hearing from you.
Again, thank you for joining us. I know your time is valuable, and do not hesitate to contact us for any needs you might have.
Merry Christmas. Happy Halloween. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.